Are we all back? Are we all back in the room? Let me just... That should be right. Can you hear down the end, ladies? Are you all right? You can hear down there. I'll just let this young man meander his way through with a load of glass, not feeling conscious at all. Like, and somebody's just about to smash into him as he comes out through the door. That was good. So, did you all have a nice interval? So, I've got to ask, who's from Ashton Keynes? Where did that sort of come from? Because I was just sort of stood over there listening, minding my own business, and then I just heard this thing about Ashton Keynes. No, fuck off. It's Keynes. Right, okay. Right, no, that's fine. Okay. It's Keynes, yeah? I take it you all live in houses, yeah? Yeah? You all live in houses. Have you all got doors on your houses? Have you? You've all got doors. What do you open your door with? Key. How do you spell key? K-E-Y. Fuck off. It is not Keynes. It's Keynes.
Do you want a little addition to that?
Actually, I think we do, yes. I would love a little addition.
Membership.
It's £15 a month, actually. Yeah. Go on.
Happy Land.
I bet it is.
Happy Land.
What? Happy Land.
That's the name of the road.
There's a place called Happy Land. So I've just got to turn this music off because we've got
Happy
music
Land,
there. Where is Happy Land?
It's one of That's where apparently it's based.
This is where it's based. This end of the room, is there anybody who lives near Ashton, whatever that place is? Does anybody know where Happy Land is? You know where it is. See, the things you learn at gigs.
Everyone who goes to Ashton Keynes is going to start looking around.
Of course, they're all going there after this gig tonight.
We're Googling it now.
There's a coach booked. Oh dear. I was just thinking earlier on. I said, it's sort of nice to come back because I've had a bit of a run of some crap gigs lately, to be honest. I did a gig in Lydney Town Hall just before Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. They thought they were going to get about 250, and there were just 50 people in this like massive venue, and it was awkward. And I didn't believe in karma, okay? But what happened was I just come, hi, ladies and gentlemen, nice to see you all here. Blah, blah, blah. And I was just chatting, and this woman just blurted out, yeah, of course, you can't drive around Bristol. Sorry? You can't drive around Bristol. Yeah, nobody mentioned Bristol, did they? I'm just saying. Yeah, but it's totally out of context to what we were talking about. I was just saying. And she wouldn't shut up. She just kept interrupting. Right? And I was polite with her to start with. Look, can you just, because you're upsetting other people around you? I'm just saying. Oh. I started being rude to her. I said, look, we've gone down the polite route. You're just going to have to shut the fuck up now because you're just nothing. She carried on. The first act went on. He had a go at her. Nothing. Went for a break. Second act went on. She was still going on. He got a little bit more brutal. A little bit more direct. I don't know, see what you think. This must make a change for you, love. Why is that then? Well, you probably spend your normal Saturday night at home looking at that wedding dress you're never going to wear. That's quite brutal, isn't it? Nothing. She still carried on. We had another break. Came back after the break. I looked down and she'd gone. I thought, oh, thank God for that. And then realised her coat was still there. Oh, she's probably still in the bar just having another drink, and that's just going to be awful. And then I was just about to go on to do the third bit, and I got a text from the middle act to say, you know, Mrs. Gobby and Mrs. Drunk Woman, I'm just out in the car park, I was about to go, she's come out, she is so shit-faced, she's just fallen over and face-planted in the car park. And I thought, that is karma, isn't it? I told that story at a gig in Swansea a couple of weeks ago, and this woman kicked off. She said, "You're a vile and horrible," and she used the C word. I said, what are you on about? She said, "Well, if you think somebody falling over is funny." I said, "Well, it was, after all the shit she'd given inside." But, yeah, and then I was doing a gig Tuesday night, and what did we talked? I was talking about dogs, and talking about my dog. And this, again, and I'm sorry, ladies, but doing comedy, it is generally women that are far worse than blokes, Prosecco-fueled women. Yeah, you three at the end, though, don't you? And I just happened to mention my dog, and that set her off. And she just kept shouting out, "Dog in, dog in." Again, totally out of context. So coming here tonight I was really looking forward to it. And then we got the Ashton Keen stuff. So it's great. I don't mind telling you, I'm retiring 6 weeks, 274, not from comedy, just from 274 hours to go.
You'll be back.
To D-Day. I won't. And I call it D-Day. That is going to stand for Divorce Day, because it's like, oh, jeez, 24/7 I'm going to be with her now, and it's.
Oh God, no.
Yes. Pretty much, apart from getting out doing stand-up, and she's been retired for like 5-6 years, and I've been working from home since October, and it's given me a bit of an insight into what her life is like. Because I used to come home from work, I've been so busy. Oh God, I've had a hard day. And I think, you know, if she was, now I've had a chance to review it, if she was going to go on Mastermind, her chosen subject could be anything from Homes Under the Hammer, Come Dine With Me, Holiday Bargain, Brits in the Sun. Yeah, is that you? Is it? Are you in?
Yeah.
Stubbing your toe.
Below deck.
A what? Below deck.
Below
Below deck, yeah. But she said, because we're both knocking on, like we're both in our sort of mid-60s now, and medical things are starting to happen. Like we've both had to go for colonoscopies. Yeah, it's just what a delight that is.
You're not mid-60s.
I'm 65 this year.
Are you bollocks?
Yeah, I am, honestly. I was born in 58, so we've both gone for colonoscopies, and she came back from hers the other day, and we were just chatting. I said, "How'd you get on?" She said, "Well, it's all right, but that's not a job I could do." I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, looking at arseholes every day." But then she said, "But the thing is, when you retire, that's going to be my life," which... It's fucking harsh, isn't it? That is very nasty, bless her. So she's now buried in the garden. But the other thing she said was, we'd be able to have sex in the day. I thought, oh, God. And I know Meryl said once a month. I mean, we've just got to that age. It's like once every 3 months. After Antiques Roadshow. Just so I've had a chance for Fiona Bruce to work her magic on me. And, it is a niche market. But something I feel we share, perhaps. And I don't know how to tell you this, but my wife she's quite a fan of oral sex. Here's a tip for you guys. Never agree to oral sex when your other half's been drinking a lot. Right? Because we were doing it the other night. I was down there, hour and a half. Beavering away. And she said, "Tell me you love me." Hour and a half I was down there. So I just went, she thought I was having a stroke and called an ambulance. That joke normally goes down far better as well, to be honest. So listen, are you ready for your second act of the evening?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. His name is Kev Mudd. Okay, remember that, Kev Mudd. And I think if we maybe, on the count of 3, start the applause at this end of the room and then bring it all the way through, is that okay? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Start the applause right the way through the room. Welcome to stage the very lovely Kev Mudd.